Here's another question that Alex, our creative director, answered. Inzoi's job system, how does that differ from different life simulation games? And the first thing that he mentioned is that the obvious difference is that we have active job system and not a rabbit hole. So what that really, once again, for people who aren't aware, some other life simulation games kind of have it where you say you're going to work, and then you click that button, and what that usually does is that I'm not trying to provide any shade, because that's been a good solution for a lot of people for a long time. So but you just click that button, and it says that the character went to do their job, and you'll see them come back once again after the time has passed, and they'll come back and say they did their job, which is very much understandable as another solution, and very lightweight solution as well. But what our team did with Inzoi is that we kind of took it to the next step of trying to make sure that even this job experience, which we think is a very, very important aspect of our everyday lives, like we're here right now doing our jobs, right? So, and it's a very significant part of what we do throughout the week. So we want to kind of create that experience in a more direct format with Inzoi. So what we did was we created an active job system, is that it just doesn't say that it went to do its job and it came back after work saying, oh, I'm tired, I did my job. But it's more like you actually go to your workplace and you do the different things that are required of your job. And that's kind of the active system. The difference between that and a rabbit hole system that we implemented, that was the biggest difference that Inzoi did. And he also wanted to mention a lot of the fun aspects that are related to jobs, is that when you go into your workplace, you can create new type of relationships that we'll go over a little bit in more detail later, but a different category of relationships and conversations that are only linked to this workplace environment. And we're calling that the business relationship and business conversations. So whenever you talk with colleagues, and whenever you go on an external business meeting for something, and then you'll be able to talk with them not for the objective of friendship or not with the objective of love. 근데 그 사업 얘기하다가 사랑으로 이어갈 So I was half right about that. So you can start off with a business conversation, then that maybe can evolve to a love relationship, but that's another topic for another time. But anyways, so we have a separate category that's intended to be a more suitable conversation interactions for business related interactions. So we did that, and also there is a promotion system, where like if you do good in your job, in your current job that you applied for, and the company approves of your performance, you will be promoted to a higher position, which it will eventually lead to more money and higher income. And that's another way to make your Zoi become rich. And that's another thing that if that's something that's important for you guys, that's one of the ways to get there. 여기 또 물어보신 게 work from home jobs, 그 재택 가능한지.
재택이 지금 그 최근에 만들어진 게 이제 그 프리랜서식으로 집에서 뭐 프로그램 코딩해서 뭐 판다거나 책을 출판해서 판다거나
그쵸.
하는 것들이 들어가 있습니다. 네. 근데 이제 전문적인 어떤 프리랜서 느낌은 아니고.
그쵸.
네.
네, 회사를 다니면서
그쵸. 저희처럼 이렇게
아니고.
일주일에 한 번 딱
네.
재택한다든지 그런 거.
그렇죠. 그런 개념은 아니고.
프리랜서.
그렇죠. So with that, the answer to that question is that right now us here, we sometimes work from home in the case that we need it. We're very flexible that way, but I think that was what most people were asking for. But so when you're kind of going to the company and going to the office to work, and that's the default state of you working, and having occasional days of working from home, that's not a feature that's available in Inzoi. But what Alex and the team did make is that he made some freelance positions. So freelance position is that you don't have an office to go to. You don't have a company that you're a part of, but you can do things that are very time flexible. So you can do work at your own time, obviously with the objective of making money out of it. And one example that he gave was an author, right? 그냥 그 책 쓰는 사람. Because you can be an author, right? You can be an author to write books, and if you write it really, really well, and you're highly skilled at that writing skill, your book will likely sell much higher at a much higher rate, allowing you to get that money through that different route rather than just going to the office every day from the 9 to 6 and trying to earn money that way. So there are different ways to make monies, and there are different, I guess, categories of jobs in Inzoi already in this early access, and I'm sure this will be much more expanded with future updates. All right.